Assalamu alaikum and welcome to Muslims Got Talent. We are your hosts Nisaa
and Tanz, and welcome to our show. So, so we've got some exciting things planned for today. Just to update you on what's happening.
Last week we had 22 acts of different talents. They had poems,
lots of nasheeds,
speech.
Yeah, so
tilawats.
We had tilawats as well. So we had a lot of variety of talents last week. 22 acts last week, and today
we have more.
Yeah, because we've actually overrun. We've had so many, such great feedback, and so many people wanting to audition that we've actually had to extend to this week.
And unfortunately, other mosques are not taking part, but so all of the participants are from Minhaj al-Quran.
There's actually a few that have come from Leighton Mosque, and they will be performing for us today. However, we couldn't really get a lot of other mosques on board, and I think that's due to a variety of reasons. It being Ramadan, so a lot of mosques are busy doing their own activities, and kids are really overworked and stuff, and then with the fasting. So so I think today, it will be a few students from Leighton Mosque and a mosque in Leighton, and the rest will be from Minhaj al-Quran. And then exciting news, you have to stay tuned in till the end of the show
to hear the results of who's going through to next week.
And next week will be the semi-finals.
And then the week after will be the finals.
Yeah, so to listen to who actually gets through to the semi-finals, you need to stay tuned in
till the end of the show.
Yep. Okay, so we're just waiting for our first acts to arrive. While we're doing that, just to let you know, we are live on Facebook and YouTube. It should be coming up shortly. I think there's a little bit of technical difficulties, but we should be you should see our faces soon. Right. So while we are waiting for the live appearance, just to let you know, if you'd like to call in, you can call in on 0333 011 6786. That's 0333 011 6786.
And that's if you want to audition, take part, or just give a little message.
Yeah, a comment, a shout out. Also, we will be on YouTube and Facebook. Like, we'll be reading your comments as well. So
we'll be mentioning you.
Yeah. So if anyone's got any comments, anything they'd like to say, anything they'd like to, anything, we'll be reading it out, and so that the audience can listen and interact. I think we're just waiting for technical support to sort out the live feeds. How are we doing with that? Yep. Okay. So I think we are up and running. Let's just take a look. Yes, we are. Here. Oh gosh, that's me.
And me.
Right. So let's get started. If you don't mind bringing in the first act, please. And while we're waiting, let's discuss some of the acts that we had last week, Sister Nisaa. So, what were some of your favourites from last week?
I really enjoyed the poetry.
That was really good.
The nasheeds were really good too.
You know that poetry, he actually wrote it himself. I think it was Ayan.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so he wrote that poetry, and I think he was completely unprepared as well. Like, he was saying he really wanted to come on the show, but he hadn't prepared his poem, and then he literally did that.
He did really well.
I know, he did really, really well. Also, who else was there? There was, oh yes, of course,
the father and daughter act.
Yeah, one of our favourites. They're our favourites.
We're not allowed to have a favourite.
That's true. Well, as judges, we can kind of like
we can lean towards a certain act.
Yes, because at the end of the day, it will be the audience who's voting, who gets to go through into the finals. So. And
remind me, Sister Tanzila, what is the prize?
£50.
Woo!
Okay, so whoever wins will be getting £50.
It's not much, but it's just about taking part.
Yeah, I mean, it's really not about the money. It's about taking part,
Having fun.
coming on the radio, which is a fantastic opportunity, and just having fun, really. I mean, it's Ramadan, you know, remembering Allah in different ways and just enjoying yourself.
So how are your fasts going?
Yeah, alhamdulillah. I mean, I think 10 are done. Today's the 11th. Oh, we've got our first contestant walking in. Take a seat. Okay, so Sister Nisaa, if you could just help her with her headphones.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Assalamu alaikum. How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay. What's your name?
Maria.
Maria. And Maria, where did you come from today?
Leighton,
Leighton. Okay.
And how old are you?
11.
11. Okay, and what are you doing for us today?
Surah Rahman, the first few parts.
Okay. Let me just get that down.
So when you're ready, you could start.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الرحمن علم القرآن خلق الإنسان علمه البيان الشمس والقمر بحسبان والنجم والشجر يسجدان والسماء رفعها ووضع الميزان ألا تطغوا في الميزان وأقيموا الوزن بالقسط ولا تخسروا الميزان والأرض وضعها للأنام فيها فاكهة والنخل ذات الأكمام والحب ذو العصف والريحان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان صدق الله العظيم.
MashaAllah, that was really good.
MashaAllah, that was lovely. So we're just going to have a little talk with you. So where did you learn to recite your tilawah?
From my teacher in mosque, and I go to a private school and they taught me how
Okay.
Quran.
So which school do you go to?
Al-Falah Primary School in Hackney, Clapton.
Okay. Oh, right. Yeah, I know that school. Okay. So you're in year 7 or year 8?
Yeah, year 6. I'm going to go to year 7.
Okay. Oh, that's good. Are you nervous about going to secondary school? Excited?
Kind of
Looking forward to
excited.
it?
Did you have your SATs?
Yeah,
And how did they go?
they were okay.
Oh,
Yeah?
that's good.
Do you feel relieved they're over?
Yeah.
Okay. And tell us something interesting about yourself.
I'm not too sure what to say.
Okay. What do you enjoy doing?
I do like football and I do like sports and I like writing and stuff.
Oh, that's
that's
interesting.
good.
Yeah, that's good. So you enjoy sports. That's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you very much for your audition. If you just let the next contestant through, Jazakallah khair, and stay tuned. You'll find out who's going to go through to next week. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so that was Maria. She did Surah Rahman, and I think she said she's 11 years old. Okay. Right, so we've got a few comments actually on Facebook right now. There's someone called Aftab. Aftab is liking the show. Thank you very much. Yasmin, she's also liking the show. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum. Come take a seat. So if you just sit over there. next to Sister Nisaa. Okay, just put the mic closer. Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
What is your name?
My name is Atiyah Zainab Ali.
And how old are you?
I am 11 years old.
And what will you be doing for us today?
I am going to be doing tilawat.
Okay. When you're ready, you can start.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والتين والزيتون وطور سينين وهذا البلد العمين لقد خلقنا الإنسان في أحسن تقويم ثم رددناه أسفل سافلين إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات فلهم أجر غير ممنون فما يكذبك بعد بالدين أليس الله بأحكم الحاكمين.
MashaAllah.
MashaAllah. Thank you very much. That was beautiful. And where did you come from? Did you come from the same mosque as Maria?
Yes.
Okay. And who helped you prepare for the tilawah?
My mosque teacher.
That's good. MashaAllah. What are your hobbies? What do you enjoy doing?
Normally I'm just going to read Islamic books and read Quran and learn new surahs.
Oh, that's good. That's lovely. Do you enjoy reading Islamic books and stories?
Yeah, because it's nice to know about my religion.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really good.
That's really good. Are you in year 6 as well?
Yes.
How was your SATs?
It was a bit hard, but I got through it.
That's good. MashaAllah. That's great. Okay. And what is your favorite activity? What do you enjoy doing?
Other than reading books about Islam, I like painting and doing arts and crafts.
Oh,
That's
good.
good. Very creative then. What do you want to be when you're older?
There's two options. Either be a Hifz teacher and teach other kids the Quran, or I want to be a lawyer.
Oh,
Wow,
MashaAllah. That's
MashaAllah.
lovely. Maybe you could be both.
Oh, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much for your
Thank
audition.
you.
Just send the next person through. Okay, so that was Atiyah, and
She did surah.
so she did a tilawah, and she's 11 years old. Okay, and she'll be sending in the next person. MashaAllah, we've got loads of comments here, lots of likes. Shugufta Nasreen is also liking. And here's our next contestant. Take a seat.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم طلع البدر علينا من ثنيات الوداع وجب الشكر علينا مدى لله دا مدى لله دا. Oh, the white moon rose over us from the valleys of Wada, and we all it to show gratefulness. We're the callies to Allah, we're the callies to Allah. أيها المدروس فينا جئت بالأمر المؤطى جئت شرات المدينة مرحبا يا خير طا مرحبا يا خير طا. Oh, you who are raised amongst us, coming with what you be obeyed. You have brought to the city nobleness. Welcome, best caller to God's way. Welcome, best caller to God's way. طلع البدر علينا من ثنيات الوداع وجب الشكر علينا ما دعا لله داع ما دعا لله داع.
MashaAllah. What's your name?
Habiba,
Habiba. And how old are you, Habiba?
6.
Oh, MashaAllah.
That was so lovely. Who helped you practice?
My mom and dad.
Your mom and dad. Oh, that's so good, MashaAllah. And what do you enjoy doing?
I enjoy doing some swimming.
Swimming. Oh, that's nice. Are you good at swimming?
Yes.
That's good. And tell us something. Well, what are your hobbies? What else do you like doing? Swimming and what else?
Football.
Football. Ooh, that's good. Very athletic. Well done. And what's your favorite food?
My favorite food is fish fingers and chips.
That's my favorite too.
Okay. And thank you very much for your audition. How do you feel? Excited. Oh, that's great. That's so good. Okay, thank you very much. And just sending the next person after you, okay? Thank you. Okay, so that was Habiba. She did a beautiful nasheed. She's 6 years old.
That was very good.
Pull the door right down. Yeah. Oh, mashallah. You know, it's so lovely when, you know, really young kids take part.
Yeah, it sounds really even more beautiful.
Yeah, and it's so nice because you get to, like, you see the effort that the parents have put in.
Yeah.
Because obviously being so young, you know, obviously their parents are nurturing them and bringing them up in that way. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
What is your name?
My name is Amina.
And how old are you, Amina?
I'm 6 years old.
And what are you going to be doing today?
Surah Nasa.
Okay, so when you're ready, you can start.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح ورأيت الناس يدخلون في دين الله أفواجا فسبح بحمد ربك واستغفر إنه كان توابا.
MashaAllah.
That was lovely. Who helped you prepare?
My Jaji.
Your Jati. Oh, that's lovely. Okay, and tell us something interesting that you enjoy doing.
I enjoy playing with my cat.
Oh, you have a cat?
Yeah.
What's your cat's name?
Pippin.
Pippin.
Pippin. Oh,
That's a cute name.
Who chose the name?
So, my mum.
Your mom. Oh, that's such a nice name. And who is your best friend? Do you have a best friend?
Yeah.
Yeah? Who is it?
Khadija.
Khadija. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so if you could change one thing about the world, what would it be? I know it's a little bit of a difficult question. You're only 6 years old, but let's see what you have to say. If you can change something in the world, what could it be? What would it be? Not sure?
Not sure.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, then. Thank you very much for your audition. And just send in the next person after you. Okay.
Oh, mashallah.
Mashallah. So that was Amina, also 6 years old.
There's a lot of young children today.
That was Amina, right?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, my mind went blank for a second. Yeah, so that was Amina, 6 years old, and she did a tilawa as well, which was lovely. And our next one is eager to come in. Come take a seat.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
What's your name?
Khadija.
Khadija.
How old are you, Khadija?
5.
5 years old. Okay, what are you going to do for us today?
Read a sheet.
Read a nasheed. Okay, so when you're ready, you can start reading.
Oh, 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 oh. حسبي ربي جل الله ما في قلبي غير الله نور محمد صلى الله لا إله إلا الله حسبي ربي جل الله ما في قلبي غير الله نور محمد صلى الله لا إله إلا الله تیرے صدقے سے آقا سارے جہان کو دین ملا بے دینوں نے کلمہ پڑھا لا الہ الا اللہ تیرے صدقے سے آقا سارے جہان کو دین ملا بے دینوں نے کلمہ پڑھا لا الہ الا اللہ حسبی ربی جل اللہ ما فی قلبی غیر اللہ نور محمد صلی اللہ لا الہ الا اللہ او 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 وہ جو بلال حبشی ہے سروردی کا پیارا ہے دنیا کے ہر عاشق کی آنکھوں کا وہ تارا ہے وہ جو بلال حبشی ہے سروردی کا پیارا ہے دنیا کے ہر عاشق کی آنکھوں کا وہ تارا ہے ظلم ہوئے کتنے ان پر سینے پہ رکھا پتھر پھر بھی زبان پر جاری تھا لا الہ الا اللہ حسبی ربی جل اللہ ما فی قلبی غیر اللہ نور محمد صلی اللہ لا الہ الا اللہ اپنی بہن سے بولے عمر یہ تو بتاؤ کیا کرتی تھی میرے آنے سے پہلے کیا چھپ کے پڑھتی تھی اپنی بہن سے بولے عمر یہ تو بتاؤ کیا کرتی تھی میرے آنے سے پہلے کیا چھپ کے پڑھتی تھی بہن جب قرآن پڑھا سن کے کلام پاک خدا دل عمر کا بول پڑھا لا الہ الا اللہ حسبی ربی جل اللہ ما فی قلبی غیر اللہ نور محمد صلی اللہ لا الہ الا اللہ حسبی ربی جل اللہ ما فی قلبی غیر اللہ نور محمد صلی اللہ لا الہ الا اللہ
MashaAllah. That was really good.
That was so lovely, mashallah.
Well done.
Who helped you practice?
My mom.
Oh, that's good. And how long did it take you to learn all of that? A few days, a week, or how long?
A week.
A week. Oh, that's
That's
good.
really good, Khadija.
Really nice. So tell us something interesting, what you enjoy doing. What do you enjoy doing?
Coming on radio.
Coming on the radio. That's good. And what do you want to be when you're older? What do you enjoy? Do you like literacy? Do you like numeracy? Do you like science? What subject do you like?
Science.
Science. Oh, that's cool. Do you like doing experiments?
Yeah.
Ah, that sounds fun. Okay, thank you very much for your audition. And just send in the next person after you. Thank you.
Thank you.
MashaAllah, that was lovely. So that was Khadija. She's 5 years old. And she did a beautiful nasheed.
I really enjoyed that.
Really enjoyed it. I mean, she's only 5 years old and she learnt the whole nasheed. MashaAllah, that was so good. So lovely. Okay, and also, if you'd like to call in, you can call in on 0333 011 6786. That's 0333 011 6786. And also, if you'd like to donate, obviously because we are collecting money, we are collecting donations to raise money for studio equipment so that we can keep this radio online 24/7, 7 days a week. So you can hear it anywhere while you're in the car, while you're, I don't know, at home,
At the
traveling.
gym.
Yep. So you can hear it anywhere. So we need equipment for that, and which is very expensive. So if you'd like to donate, you can always call on 078 40 551 119. That's 078 40 551 119.
And we have our next contestant. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
What is your name?
Ahmed.
Ahmed. And how old are you, Ahmed?
7.
7. And what will you do for us today?
Qul huwa Allahu ahad.
Oh, you're going to read a surah? Okay. When you're ready, you can read.
قل هو أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد.
Oh, okay.
MashaAllah.
MashaAllah.
That was really good. Well done. And how did you learn it by heart? Who helped you? Did anybody help you, or you did it yourself?
Help me.
Yourself.
You did it yourself?
No helped me.
Your mum helped you?
No, my sister helped.
Oh, his sister helped
Oh,
him.
your sister helped you. Okay, that's lovely. Thank you very much. Just send in the next person after you, okay?
Okay.
Well done. You did really well.
Well
mashallah.
done, mashallah.
Very well. Good boy. Okay, so that's Ahmed.
And he did a tilawat.
Yeah, he did a tilawa, and he's just going to send in the next person. Okay. Yeah, so as you can see, sometimes it does get a bit nerve-wracking. Just push the door all the way down, Yeah. And pull. Okay, thank you. Yeah, so it is quite nerve-wracking, obviously. coming
Yeah,
on the
at such
radio.
a young age as
Yeah,
well.
I mean, he's only 7 years old. Mashallah, you know, he did
All of
so
the
well.
contestants were 6, 7, quite young.
Yeah, I know. Today's bunch have been quite young,
Yeah.
11 and down.
The rest of them.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got another contestant. Take a seat.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
What is your name?
Zakaria.
Shukriya. Okay. And how old are you?
Sorry, what was your name? Zakaria.
Yeah.
Zakaria.
Okay. And how old are you, Zakaria?
6.
6. Okay. And what will you do for us today?
Surah Lahab.
Okay. When you're ready, you can start.
تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب سيصلى نارا ذات لهب وامرأته حمالة الحطب في جيدها حبل من مسد.
Mashallah.
Mashallah.
That was lovely. Well done. And I really like your tajweed as well. You really tried hard there. Well done.
And who helped you prepare?
My mom.
Your mum. Oh, okay. That's good.
nice. And what's your favorite food?
Nazalia.
What was that? Sorry.
Nazalia.
Lasagna. Oh, that's nice. Yummy. Okay, and have you kept any fasts this year?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, how many did you keep?
7.
7, wow.
Did you keep the full day or did you do half?
Half.
Oh, okay.
That's
good,
really
mashallah.
good. Well done. How did you find it? Was it hard or easy?
Hard.
Hard.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
That's good. All right. Well, you tried really hard, and so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will reward you. Yeah? Okay, well done. Thank you very much, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Yeah? Okay. Yeah, thank you very much. So that was Zakaria, and he's 6 years old. So just push the door down and pull hard. Yeah. Okay. He's 6 years old, and he did a tilawa, which was really beautiful, mashallah.
Mashallah.
And so young as well, mashallah. So, it's really nice to see
Young children
taking part and, being so involved in their religion. It's so refreshing.
Yeah, mashallah. And that's like a reflection of their parents because they're working really hard to help their children.
Exactly. And I think he came from Leighton Mosque as well. So he's travelled all the way from Leighton just to be on the show, which is so nice. So, like going through that whole effort of waking up early on a Sunday morning and, parents might be fasting. So, coming down and, being on the radio, which is itself quite daunting experience for such a young child. So, mashallah, I mean, everyone's done really, really well today.
Mashallah. So we've had 7 acts today.
Yeah.
If anybody wants to take part and audition, the number is 0333 011 6786. That is 0333 011 6786.
And also, if you'd like to watch us live on YouTube and Facebook, we can also read your comments. If you'd like to give a shout out to anyone, we can also do that.
Or have any comments about anything.
Yeah, or any of the acts, anyone you'd like to hear again, or anything like that. Feel free to call in or message us and comment. Yeah. So while we're waiting, I think we've still got a couple left. I think there's 3 left, and they'll be coming up in a short time. So while we're waiting for them, I think we'll just have a general discussion, won't we?
Yeah. So what have you learnt so far during this Ramadan?
So this Ramadan, I think for me, I'm trying to concentrate on patience. So trying to be patient and trying to, I think with Shaitan looked up, the nafs is, you really find out
what you're actually like.
Yeah, like your true personality. So how strong your nafs is really. And just trying to be patient and, just the general challenges like, reading Taraweeh, making sure you read on time,
read your Quran.
Yeah.
The basic stuff. Yeah.
And just trying to kind of control your nafs and just force yourself to try and do that.
Yeah.
And just also like maybe when interacting with other people as well, just to try and be more patient, which can be difficult, especially when you're fasting, you haven't eaten for quite a few hours and, and it's very hot as well. It's so funny. Every year, as soon as Ramadan comes, it's so hot.
Really hot, isn't it?
I mean, I think there was a thunderstorm last night, and I think the weather's supposed to turn, but it's still very humid.
Yeah.
And
unfortunately, it's always hot during exam time.
Yeah, that's true. I think we get the full essence of the test of Ramadan, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
I mean, I know in other countries it's much hotter than Britain, but I mean, we're born and bred here, so for us this is hot. Yeah. So while we're just waiting for the last 3 acts, we're just having a general chit chat. So if anybody wants to call in
and join our conversation,
feel free to do that. I can see they're just walking into the studio. I think they're just getting briefed by technical support. Actually, there's one thing I wanted to talk about, and that was the kind of the whole essence of Ramadan as a month, and us loving it and bringing it and making it alive. So what I mean by that is, for example, Christmas is a celebration that's really, you know, celebrated. It's a national holiday. It's a, you know, the whole country gets involved. Everywhere you go, there's decorations on the streets, in the malls, you know, shopping centers, everywhere. It's, you know, the decorations, the
and there's this big
atmosphere.
hype about it.
Yeah,
like,
it's so like, you know, everyone.
it's
feels
like
the
a
buzz.
community spirit.
Yeah,
sort of.
and it's lovely. I mean, you know, like people who celebrate it and people who don't, you know, some people don't even celebrate it, you know, for the initial reasons that it was, you know, the religious reasons. It has become commercialized. However, it's the whole atmosphere of everybody coming together.
It's like your families come together. It's a holiday.
And everyone's talking about it as well. Like everyone you talk to is talking about Christmas.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's such a nice feeling. And we should really try to...
Do the same for Eid.
And Ramadan.
Yeah.
Our next contestants just walked in. So if you take a seat, yep, just come sit there.
So here,
That one.
this one.
Yeah. Just put your headphones on. Okay, we'll continue this discussion after.
Okay.
Okay, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
What's your name?
My name is Muhammad Yasser.
Muhammad Yasser. And how old are you?
I am 15.
15. Okay, what will you be doing for us today?
I will be doing Quran,
Okay.
Surah Baqarah.
You're not doing the whole
All
of
of
Surah.
No, not the whole of Surah Baqarah.
Okay.
That would... how long would that take, do you think?
There's a couple of spares, so we'll be
a
here
couple
for-
of hours.
So yeah. So how is it one ruku, or how much are you reciting for us?
I actually haven't thought of that.
Okay.
I'll just go along, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that's fine. And are you Hafiz al-Quran?
Yes.
Oh, mashallah.
mashallah.
That's really good. Amazing. How long did it take you to memorize?
4 long years.
4 long years. Okay. Was it in this country or?
Yes, it was this country.
Oh wow. So were you at school at the same time and then?
I
memorizing?
started when I was 6 years old. I finished when I was 10 years old. So yeah, when I was in primary
mashallah.
Oh
and
wow.
almost starting secondary, something like that.
Wow, that's amazing. And was it a difficult journey? Tell us a little bit about it. How did you do it?
It was quite a difficult journey, I guess. There was a lot of waiting. It was hard because I had to start everything all over again. I had to learn the tajweed. I had to keep on reading. At home, it was constant.
So how many hours in a day did you practice?
Let me think. I started about 8 o'clock and then we finished about 3 and then went back home and then started practicing again. So about maybe 8 to 5 hours, something like that.
Wow.
Wow, mashallah.
So were you at an Islamic school if you were doing it from 8 to 3 or?
Homeschooled, I think. It was a family that was teaching me. It wasn't like an actual school.
Oh right. Okay. Oh wow. So how did that affect your school life? So for your academic studies, did it affect that, or were you still on top of all your literacy, numeracy, all those subjects?
I don't know, because I didn't have any tests then academically.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not sure.
Okay. All right. Wow. So that's amazing. And how do you feel now? Now that you've
Confident.
completed it? Yeah.
Yeah.
How often do you go over it? Like every day or?
Or do you
It
still
depends.
remember the whole Quran?
I don't remember the whole Quran. I still need to go through it with somebody else maybe,
Yeah.
and it won't take as long as before.
Yes.
So yeah, but I need to find somebody that will go over it with me.
Okay,
hopefully.
that's great. Well, I'm sure you can find someone at
Yeah,
the mosque and
inshallah.
stuff, inshallah. So that's amazing. That's really, really, that's dedication.
Yeah.
Mashallah. Okay, so when you're ready, you can start.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين الذين يؤمنون بالغيب ويقيمون الصلاة ومما رزقناهم ينفقون والذين يؤمنون بما أنزل إليك وما أنزل من قبلك وبالآخرة هم يوقنون أولئك على هدى من ربهم وأولئك هم المفلحون إن الذين كفروا سواء عليهم أأنذرتهم أم لم تنذرهم لا يؤمنون ختم الله على قلوبهم وعلى سمعهم وعلى أبصارهم غشاوة ولهم عذاب عظيم ومن الناس من يقول آمنا بالله وباليوم الآخر وبالآخرة هم يوقنون أولئك على هدى من ربهم وأولئك هم المفلحون إن الذين كفروا سواء عليهم أأنذرتهم أم لم تنذرهم لا يؤمنون صدق الله العظيم.
MashaAllah.
MashaAllah.
That was really beautiful. Well done, MashaAllah. Yeah, so what do you want to be when you're older?
حافظ القرآن and inshallah an engineer maybe.
What type of engineer?
Electrical engineer.
Electrical engineer? Okay.
That's
MashaAllah,
good.
That's a really good aspirations.
By the way, what's the point of these headphones?
Don't worry. It's fine. Okay, Jazakallah, thank you so much. And just send in the next contestant. Yeah. Wa alaikum assalam. Okay, so that was Muhammad Yasir, and he did a tilawa. He's also Hafiz al-Quran.
MashaAllah.
And yeah, so that was really, really good, MashaAllah. We're just waiting for our next contestant. I think it's, yeah, okay, so he's just walking in now. Take a seat. Assalamu alaikum. Okay, and what's your name?
Arib.
Arib, okay. And how old are you, Arib?
I'm 13.
13, okay. And what are you doing for us today?
I'm reading a note.
Are you reading a note? Okay. Who's it by? Do you know?
Milad Raza Qadri.
Milad Raza, okay. When you're ready, you can start.
नात सरकार की पढ़ता हूँ मैं बस इसी बात से घर में मेरे रहमत होगी एक तेरा नाम वसीला है मेरा रंजू गम में भी इसी नाम से राहत होगी ये सुना है कि बहुत गोरे अंधेरी होगी ये सुना है कि बहुत गोरे अंधेरी होगी कब्र का खौफ न रखना ए दिल वहाँ सरकार के चेहरे की ज़ियारत होगी नात सरकार की पढ़ता हूँ मैं बस इसी बात से घर में मेरे रहमत होगी कभी ओसी कभी तोहा कभी वल्लैलाया कभी ओसीन कभी तोहा कभी वल्लैलाया जिसकी कसमें मेरा रब खाता है कितनी दिलकश मेरे महबूब की सूरत होगी नौत सरकार की पढ़ता हूँ मैं बस इसी बात से घर में मेरे रहमत होगी.
Mashallah, that was
so
really
beautiful.
good.
Yeah, I love that. Nasheed.
Yeah, me too.
So beautiful. And did you learn it yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What year are you in, Arib?
Year 9.
Year 9. Okay. So, no, you're not. Are you doing any exams?
No.
No. No end of year exams at school.
Oh yeah, end of year exams.
Yeah. Have you prepared? When do they start?
In 3 weeks.
3 weeks. Have you been revising?
Not yet.
Not yet. Oh, I think we
Come on.
we should start revising now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what's your favorite subject?
History.
History. Oh wow, that's interesting. What do you like about history?
I don't know, just learning like different stuff.
About the past.
Yeah.
That's really good. Or what do you want to be when you're older?
I'm not sure.
Not sure? Not a historian? No? Okay. All right. Thank you very much for your audition. Yeah, just send in the next person, yeah? Jazakallah. That was lovely. So that was Arib. He recited a naat for us. And
Mashallah.
he's 13 years old.
That was our 9th act.
Yeah, so he did really well as well, mashallah. Beautiful nasheed. We've got our next contestant coming in. Okay, assalamu alaikum. Okay, what's your name?
Bilal.
Bilal. And how old are you, Bilal?
17.
17 years old, okay. And what are you going to do for us today?
I'm just going to read the last ruku, Surah Jummah.
Okay, so Tilawa, perfect. And I hear you're learning the Quran by heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, when do you complete it?
I'm trying to complete it this summer, but see what happens.
So how much have you done so far?
24.
24?
Yeah.
Wow.
Mashallah,
Mashallah,
yeah.
that's amazing. Well, inshallah, good luck. And hopefully, it's Ramadan, so you might get extra blessings and get more done. Yeah, so good luck with that. Just start when you're ready. I'll put the mic, closer to your mouth as well. Yeah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا أيها الذين آمنوا إذا نودي للصلاة من يوم الجمعة فاسعوا إلى ذكر الله وذروا البيع ذلكم خير لكم إن كنتم تعلمون فإذا قضيت الصلاة فانتشروا في الأرض وابتغوا من فضل الله واذكروا الله كثيرا لعلكم تفلحون وإذا رأوا تجارة أو لحوا انفضوا إليها وتركوك قائما قل ما عند الله خير من اللهو ومن التجارة والله خير الرازقين صدق الله العظيم.
Mashallah, that was really good.
That was really beautiful. Am I right in understanding your younger brother performed earlier?
Yeah.
Okay, so competition in the family then. So the prize is £50. Did you know that? No? Okay. Yeah, and I think you're from the Leighton Mosque as well. What was
Yeah.
the name of the mosque?
Leighton Jamia.
Jamia Mosque. Okay, so that's fine. And how do you feel about your performance?
I wasn't exactly going to perform when I came here, but the brother goes to me to just read, so I thought,
Yeah. Okay, so you just took the opportunity.
yeah,
Oh, that's great. That's
So
really
are you
good.
doing A levels?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Exams done or still doing them?
No, I got my maths exam this year, so
Okay,
Okay.
that's good.
Good luck.
Good luck, inshallah. Have you been revising?
not exactly. I've got physics as well, so I have to keep the balance, but try my
Yeah.
best.
Oh, good luck. So what do you want to be when you're...
Aeronautical engineer.
Okay, oh, that's good. Well, the technical support, he's in that field. So if you have a word with him, he'll
Alright.
give you tips. Yeah? All right, thank you very much.
Alright, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so that was Bilal, and he recited a beautiful tilawah for us. Mashallah, soon to be Hafiz al-Quran. So amazing. You know, like there's so much talent, and there's so much, you know, there's so much passion, which is
Yeah,
amazing.
mashallah.
You know, so many children and so many adults, and you know, so many people trying to memorize the Quran. I mean, that's not an easy task. I mean,
Yeah, that's very difficult.
yeah, we try to remember one surah and we're like, oh my god. So, you know, memorizing the whole Quran, that's really commendable, really commendable.
And you need a lot of motivation to do that.
Yeah, and we've got quite a lot of comments as well coming in from Facebook. So we've got Yasser saying nice voice, mashallah. So I think that was for Bilal. That was Bilal's act. And we've also got Yasmin saying mashallah. We've got another act, actually. I thought that was the last one, but I think we've got one final act. And then, so we've got lots of thumbs up and likes on Facebook.
We've had quite a lot of tilawats today, mashallah.
Safina Qayyum saying mashallah, what lovely pronunciation. Well done to Khadija. So that was for Khadija. Thank you very much for that comment. Fahim saying mashallah.
There's
Very,
comments
very
about the
nice.
headphones.
Oh, what was that about the headphones?
The boy who said, "Oh, why do we need headphones?"
Well, yeah, that's well, if he wanted to hear himself. But
Yeah.
clearly he doesn't. So. Okay, so if you can let the final act come through. Take a seat, please. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
What's your names?
I am Sayyid Amir Ali Hussein, and this is.
I'm Saad.
Saad, okay.
Yep.
And how old are you?
I'm 16.
I'm 17.
Okay, and what are you guys doing for us today?
We are going to be reading some nasheeds. Well, we're going to read one nasheed for you today.
Okay, great. And is that an instrument? I see.
Yes, a duff.
Oh,
yeah.
amazing! So you've got a duff as well, which is nice and different.
Mm.
Okay. I'll let you do your performance and then we'll have a chat. Okay.
Okay.
So go on when you're ready.
Go on.
طاب لي خلع عذاري في هوى البدر التمام طاب لي خلع عذاري في هوى البدر التمام بافتقاري وانكساري أرتجينا إلى المرام بافتقاري وانكساري أرتجينا إلى المرام يا عذولي لا تلومني ما شكرا لله قاموا سكارى لذي البشارى قاموا سكارى لذي البشارى جعلوا عمارة يا عيني على أهل الله جعلوا عمارة يا عيني على أهل الله.
Mashallah, that was so
amazing.
beautiful.
Yeah, that was amazing, mashallah. So how long did it take you guys to practice that?
Well, it took about a week and a bit. I mean, we've been doing it for quite a long while, so.
Wow.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing it?
Well,
Since like summer, last summer.
Okay, so a couple of years. Wow, that's amazing, mashallah. So tell us something interesting about yourselves.
Well, I enjoy in my spare time. I enjoy doing a lot of paintings, drawings, and sketches here and there. I'm more of an architect kind of person.
Oh,
so,
that's good. Oh, is that what you want to be?
Yeah, I kind of want to be an architect as well.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay, and yourself, Amr?
Oh, I'm just like a really boring person, so there's nothing interesting about me.
Surely there must be something, an embarrassing moment or anything. Tell us something juicy.
I can't think of anything.
How long did it take you to learn the Quran by heart?
Oh, learning the Quran by heart, it took me 9 months.
Mashallah, that is amazing. Any tips for any people who want to memorize parts of the Quran?
So anyone who wants to memorize it, they need to put their mind off of everything else and just focus solely on the Quran. Like, seriously, even if anyone dies in your family, just don't think about it. Okay. I know it may sound harsh, but your focus should be just the Quran.
Oh, right, okay. Well, yeah, I mean, he did it in 9 months, so he knows what he's talking about. And so you weren't at school, you were...
I was in Pakistan, so there was no school.
Okay, well, that probably made it a lot easier. Yeah. What about people in this country? How can they incorporate memorizing the Quran and, with school and, how do they manage that?
I think that a question should be asked by Brother Saad because he's a Hafiz and he done it from over here.
Yeah. Oh yes, mashallah. Congratulations to you.
Yeah.
So please tell us.
So thanks for putting me on the spot, Ahmed. But in terms of doing hifz here, I think there's a balance which you have to find because of course you have school and of course that takes up most of your day anyway.
Yeah.
So to try and find what time you want to read, what time you can read, what time you have free or what time you have spare, I feel like you should spend all of that on hifz and not only just on hifz, but you shouldn't really focus solely on hifz. Of course in Pakistan it's different because you don't really go to school. If there's full-time hifz, but over here you kind of have to find a balance between going to school, getting good grades, and ensuring that you memorize the Quran properly.
So how did you manage that? Did you get good grades?
So I got decent grades, and I got into the college I wanted. But in the morning, I would wake up at around 4 or 5ish before Fajr, and actually I would read up to my school time before school started, and then I would go for school. Then after school, I'd go straight to hifz. So it was kind of difficult for me purely because I had to rush back home, I had to go back, I had to change my clothes, go make sure I did wudu, go mosque, and then obviously there was a cycle and a routine that I kind of adapted to.
How long did it take for you to memorize?
So for me it was 4 or 5 years, which is a bit longer than Ahmed, purely because I was doing it here and there's a lot of school and there's a difference in the way you learn and how much time you actually have to read because of course at the end of the day it's night time and whatnot and we have to go home at 8 or 9 o'clock, so it does depend.
So how did you manage doing your schoolwork with the memorizing? Like how did you actually, when did you do your homework and your revision and GCSEs and everything?
So with hifz, my teacher always told me to do it with a fresh mind in the morning. So I would always prioritize hifz in the morning at 4 o'clock. When I came home from mosque at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, I would then do my homework. So then just before bed, I would do all my homework, I'd do all my revision, and then I'd get it done. Because during the night, your mind isn't as fresh and you can't really learn because obviously you've been through school, you've been reading, and your mind is kind of tired. So to go through all of that and then try and memorize something is just really hard. So it'll be easier to do it in the morning. Okay,
we've just got a comment as well on Facebook. We've got a lot of thumbs up and a lot of smileys, and we've also got mashallah beautiful well done from Yasmin Rasul. So I think that was for you guys. Not so well done. Any final comments? Anything? Any hobbies? Do you have any hobbies? So Mr. Boring, tell us.
Books maybe.
Books, okay.
What kind of books?
So I'm into like a lot of poetry and Rumi stuff.
Okay, that's amazing. Okay.
Yeah.
And yourself?
Yeah,
Saad?
drawings and sketches. I
Drawings
go out and just paint. So
Oh,
it's
that's
not really-
amazing.
But yeah.
Wow, you need to show us some of your stuff.
Yeah.
You could have actually done a separate talent and, I don't know, did a drawing or something and showed us. Okay, anyway, thank you for your time and amazing Nasheed. Thank you. Thank you very
You're
much.
welcome.
You guys are the last ones, right?
Yep.
Okay, Jazakallah. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum
Walaikum
salam. So that was Amir and Saad. They recited a beautiful nasheed with the daf. Lots of comments. Oh, I think they're getting a round of applause as they're walking out of the studio as well. So yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was our final act for all the, I think the total auditions. So that was the final one. Amazing. I mean, I've had such a fun time. Such an
Yeah, me
amazing
too.
time.
So altogether, I think there's been 33 acts,
Yeah. Oh,
including today and last week.
Yeah, so I think we've got quite a lot to choose from.
Yeah.
We're running out of time. So what we're going to do is we are going to quickly go onto a break.
And
While we
shortlist the acts.
Yeah, so while we shortlist the acts and we finalize who's going through to the semi-finals next week, we will be going on a break. And please tune in, stay tuned.
To hear the results.
Yeah, inshallah. Okay, so see you in a short while. Assalamu alaikum.
आपकी नजर है ये शेर देखा अभी है नजर ने जमाल यार देखा अभी है नजर ने जमाल यार ऐ मौत मुझको थोड़ी सी मोहलत उधार दो ऐ मौत मुझको थोड़ी सी मोहलत उधार दो आखिरी शेर पेश कर रहा हूं ये जान भी ज़हूरी नबी की तुफैल है ये जान भी ज़हूरी नबी की तुफैल है इस जान को हुजूर का सदका उतार दो इस जान को हुजूर ये जान भी ज़हूरी नबी की तुफैल है इस जान को हुजूर की गलियों पे वार दो सुभान इस जान को हुजूर
Crazy things I used to do, and all the pain I put you through. Mama, now I'm here for you. For all the times I made you cry, the days I told you lies. Now it's time for you to rise. For all the things you sacrificed. Oh, if I could turn back time, rewind. If I could make it undone, I swear that I would. I will make it up to you. Mama, I'm grown up now. It's a brand new day. I'd like to put a smile on your face every day. Mama, I'm grown up now, and it's not too late. I'd like to put a smile on your face every day. Now I finally understand your famous line about a day I'd face in time. Cause now I've got a child of mine. And even though I was so bad, I've learned so much from you. Now I'm trying to do it too. Love my kid the way you do. Oh, if I could turn back time, rewind. If I could make it undone, I swear that I would. I will make it up to you. Oh, if I could turn back time, rewind. If I could There's no one in this world that can take your place. Oh, I'm sorry for ever taking you for granted. Ooh, I will use every chance I get to make you smile whenever I'm around you. Now I will try to love you like you love me. Only God knows how much you mean to me. Could turn back time, rewind. If I could make it undone, I swear that I would make it up to you. Mama, grown up now, it's a brand new day. I'd like to put a smile on your face every day. Mama, grown up now, and it's not too late. I'd like to put a smile on your face every day. Mama, grown up now, it's a brand new day. I'd like to put a smile on your face every day. Mama, grown up now, and it's not too late. I'd like to put a smile on your face every day. The number one for me, the number one for me, the number one for me. Oh, oh, number one for me.
Assalamu alaikum everyone, this is your brother Maher Zain. For my latest news and updates, join me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter. Salam.
Assalamu alaikum, and we are back.
Welcome back. This is so exciting. I'm feeling so nervous.
Yeah, me too. So in total, we had 33 acts, and we narrowed it down to 20 acts.
Yep. So these 20 semi-finalists will be going through next week. So listening out. And see if your name has been called. And just want to say, before we call out the names,
everyone did exceptional.
Everyone did amazing.
It was very difficult to narrow it down.
You know what? Honestly, it was so hard to narrow it down. And first we decided to stick to 15, but there were just so many good talents out there. We had to extend it to 20. And everyone who did, everyone who participated, who did a talent, don't be disheartened if your name wasn't called, okay? Because you were amazing.
You did really well.
It's such a big thing coming onto the radio show and just, knowing that everybody's listening to you, and then still, especially if you're so young as well. So, it's just amazing. And the fact that you just came on the show and you did it just even that once is amazing. You're a true credit to your parents, mashallah.
Yes, you really are.
Okay, so do you...
Yeah, so the people going through from last week's auditions are Myra and Ariba, who did Nasheed.
Aniba,
sorry. Mustafa, Zain, Hadija and brother Rafiq, which were the father and daughter act, Rais and Zohair, Ayan, Dawood, Ans, Sahel, Arham, Taha, Abdul Samad, and a group, Samia, Aisha and Hafsa.
So that was from last week's auditions. From today's auditions, and by the way, it was such tough competition. But yeah, so from today's auditions, we've got Maria, Habiba, Amina, Hadija. So that's Hadija Zishan, because there's a couple of Hadijas. So Hadija Zishan, Arib, Bilal, and Amir and Saad. So those are the semi-finalists.
Let's repeat it. So the people from last week were Myra and Aniba, Mustafa, Zain, Hadija and brother Rafiq, Rais and Zohair, Ayan, Dawood, Ans, Sahel, Arham, Taha, Abdul Samad, and the group Samia, Aisha and Hafsa.
And from today's auditions, we have Maria, Habiba, Amina, Khadija Zishan, Arib, Bilal, Amir and Saad. So a huge congratulations to you.
You and your parents.
Yeah, definitely.
And everybody who helped you, the mosque teachers.
And everyone who supported you. Fantastic. That was, it's so great. Congratulations. You're coming back next week to the semi-finals.
Woo!
Okay, so I think we've got a call on the line. Let's just take this call. Assalamu alaikum. No? Okay, sorry. I think that's just been dropped. Yeah, so that was amazing. There's so many comments flooding in at the moment. Wow. Okay, so we've got lots of mashallah. Tyra Mahmood says mashallah, that's so beautiful. Ruxana Deen, Amir and Saad, beautiful, mashallah. Ruxana Safraz, mashallah. Safina Qayyum, the Hufaz duo reciting beautiful nasheed, alhamdulillah. Well done, Hafiz Saad and Hafiz Saeed Amir. Fahimuddin saying this is something different, mashallah.
There's a comment saying, so inspiring to know that we have such dedicated youth. Excellent advice and tips, much appreciated.
Sarim Ashrafi says, mashallah, that guy sings so beautiful. And then we've got Maryam Akhtar saying, mashallah. Tara Mahmood, good vibes between them both, great teamwork, beautiful. I think that's for Amir and Saad. So yeah, mashallah, wow, we've got lots of comments. Wow, there's this huge one. Okay, so Huram Shazad saying, mashallah, beautiful. It's beautiful. It is really pleasing to see our younger generation forming a link with the Quran by reciting the Holy Quran and nasheeds on the beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, which is extremely important. A big thank you to sisters Tanzila and Nisaa. Oh, that's us. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward you for giving the children a chance and encouraging them. And then Ruxana Uddin, mashallah, so many Hafizul Quran, so good to see. Wow, we're just being flooded with comments here, mashallah. Nahid Akhtar, mashallah, very nice. It's going crazy at the moment. Thank you so much to the listeners as well. This, we can't do any of this without you guys. And just remember, next week for the semi-finals, you guys will be voting in. So next week for the semi-finals, you will be choosing from these 20 acts
who goes through.
Yeah,
and there will be 10 acts going through to the final.
Yep, there'll only be 10 positions for the finals. Next week, just call in. We'll explain to you how it works next week. However, you'll be able to vote on Facebook as well, and you'll also be able to call in. We'll probably have an additional number just so that the phone lines stay open. Mashallah, we can't do any of this without the support from the audience, and it's so important for you guys to show your support to our contestants, because it's not easy sitting here
it's
and
really
talking
not
over the radio, especially for the young children. So please pass on the messages to everybody you know, get everyone to call in, and get everyone to vote, inshallah, for your favorite act, for the acts you want to see to go through to the finals.
Yeah, and to all of the acts that are going through, tell your family, your friends, your neighbors to vote.
Yep. Jazakallah khair, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. Inshallah, we shall see you same time, 11:30 a.m. next week. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.